Good morning, everyone. This is Robert Radford with 50 Years of Chess. Hope you're all well. I'm going to bring you a game from 2013, and it was played at Frome. Now, in this particular tournament, I finished joint first, but highest rated Bristol player in that section. Frome is down in Somerset. I don't know, maybe 10, 15 miles, something like that, past Bath. And in 2013, I came first, and I won my first Frome Congress after competing there several times. In the last round, I had to play one of the highest rated players in the section, Roger Greatorex. It's well known around the country. He's played a lot of congresses over the years. He's played a lot over on the east side in England, but sometimes he plays down here in the west. And I played him once before earlier, a couple of years earlier, and he quite soundly beat me. I wasn't up to playing him at that time; I just wasn't good enough. But on this occasion, I did beat him, but it was the last round game, and it helped me to win because I'd lost one and won four. There were about 5 or 6 other guys below in the finishing order who were all unbeaten, but I had 4 wins. None of them had 4 wins. They had wins and draws, and so that's why I came first with 4 wins out of 5. I lost to a guy called Ivor Bellows, very strong player, very solid. So I'm going to show you the game now with Roger. It's a good game. I've made this video already, but it was one of the very first ones I did, and it was very poorly put together. I'm not happy with it at all, and I'm going to make it again and then make it better. So we're going to look at the game, and we're going to start with I'm playing white and Roger is black. Important last round game. I need a win to win the tournament, and I did, and here's how it happened. E4. He played C5, so we're going into a Sicilian defense. Knight F3, E6, D4, CD, knight takes D, knight F6, knight C3, A6. Najdorf defense, that's right. It's named after Najdorf, the Grandmaster. So after I played something different. I hadn't played this before, but I thought, why not give it a try? So I played E5, and he went back to G8. Bishop E2, Queen C7, looking at the E pawn. He wants to try and pick that up, but I played F4. Bishop B4. Now, I could play Bishop D2, but I don't like how my bishops are blocking in my queen, which is my best piece and everything. And I think I played Queen D3, and I decided that if it means bishop takes knight, pawn takes, and I get a doubled pawn, so what? It's not the end of the world, and I can develop my bishop on A3. So I played Bishop D3, and he took the knight. I took the bishop with the pawn. I wasn't going to go queen takes, and pawn takes, because I'm left with that pawn, and it's a bit different when the queens are off. It means black would have a bit of an advantage because of my pawn structure, though he's very weak on the black squares. So he played D6, he's attacking the centre, and I played pawn takes pawn. Queen takes pawn, castle, knight to E7. Could have gone F6, but I suppose it doesn't make much difference, except that he may have possibilities of going to knight to F5 at some point. So now I played A4. So he castled. Now I played bishop A3. This was my real reason for playing A4, because I wanted to get that bishop out, and I can't do it while the pawn was on A2, because you just take the bishop. So now he has to move the queen, and I've still got a nice pin on the rook. So he's gone queen c7, bishop f3. That's giving me a tempi. That's nice. He can't play that b pawn out now because the bishop takes rook. Now he's gone rook e8 to protect that knight, assuming that he wants first to break the pin, but also because should he move the queen away from c7, he won't lose the knight to the bishop. So I brought my other rook across to e1. Now I'm really pleased with this game because all my pieces are developed, and he's got rook, knight, bishop undeveloped. If we stop and take a look at the position of the game, both my bishops are excellent. My knight is in the centre. My queen is tucked behind the knight. I've got two rooks centralised. My game is very good. If you're wondering about him playing queen takes f4, well, that would be a bad move because the bishop takes b7 check, and I would win a piece because his queen would be under attack from my rook on f1. So he has to move. He played knight c6, and I played bishop e4, attacking that h pawn. So he played g6. He could have played f5, but that would have been a bad move. So g6, I played knight takes knight, knight takes knight. Queen c4. I played this because I want to pin that knight to his queen. It's his only active piece at the moment. All the rest are pretty subdued. But playing queen to c4, I like it because it means that I can maybe get my queen on c5 as well and totally dominate this black squares. That bishop on a3 is a monster bishop. The way it's just cutting off all that diagonal, a3 to f8 diagonal. Superb. He's gone bishop d7. Rook on e to d1 now. So again, if he moved the queen away, he could lose his bishop. So now he's moved his rook on e8 to d8. This to me suggests this is a kind of omission, that the rook on e8 earlier was not a good move. Perhaps he should have played rook d8 then. And now he's played it, so he's behind because of that. So I just put my king in the corner. The reason being is because if I attack his bishop, he's got queen b6 check, and that just gives him like an extra move, and I don't want to do that. So I put my king there first. Now he's gone back bishop to e8 because he wants to swap a rook off. So I just move my queen up, threatening checkmate on f8, and he can't allow that. So he's had to go back, which is great for me. That's really great. I'm controlling this game. I'm very confident I'm going to win it here. I know he beat me last time, but I don't let things like that concern me. I think, I'll try and beat him next time. So he's gone back with the bishop to e d8. He's gone bishop d8, queen g5. Now Roger has just made a fatal mistake here. He's played queen a5. Can you see where the mistake is? Why it loses the game? I'll give you a moment to look at this. For stronger players, it's not hard to see, but for lesser strength players, it might take a moment. Okay, this is why it's a bad move. When he wanted a queen swap, he overlooked something, and this is what it was. Queen takes queen, knight takes queen, bishop e7, bang. He's lost the piece or he's lost the exchange, certainly, because if he moves the rook, I've got rook takes bishop. So he played bishop to a4, but it's too late because after bishop takes rook, I'm not only a piece up, but I'm also attacking his knight on a5. And this was absolutely destroying for Roger. He couldn't do anything. So he resigned. So I beat him in 26 moves. Now his rating before this game started was 1945 and I was 1893, so that was a pleasing win for me. The game was played, I think, on around about the 10th of May 2013, and I'd won my Congress. I'm really pleased with that. So thanks for watching. I'm going to show you, before I go, I'm just going to show you the final table in this game, how it looked. I finished first with 4 points, and then Paul Jackson also finished with 4. He was joint winner with me, but I was actually first on the win aggregate because I had 4 wins. Paul had 3 and 2 draws, so he was unbeaten, and I lost 1 game. But if you look, the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th player, right down to Reece Bennett here, none of them had lost a single game. I'd lost the game, but most of them only averaged 2 wins each, except for Paul, who got 3 wins. But I had the most wins with 4, which is why I was the outright winner in the end. Not the outright winner, but the winner on goal average, if you want to call it that, points averages. I also won the trophy for the highest rated Somerset player that won the tournament, the highest finisher. So I was deemed Frome Major Champion for 2013, yeah. And Roger finished down here, way down. He didn't have a good time. He only scored 3, so he was a point behind. Here is a picture of Roger Greatorex. He's a lot older here than on the picture when I played him. He had black hair still at the time, 12 years ago. But he was older than myself, I believe. I was 60 then when that game was played. I think he was maybe about 65, so he could be late 70s now. Good player though, Roger. Still playing. Has a similar rating to myself at the moment. Plays congresses virtually all the year round, it looks as though, when I checked him out. So there's Roger. Bye. So there we are. Thanks for watching, and I hope to show you another game very soon. Thank you.